5 minutes. Okay.
Where did Microsoft, where did Apple, where did Amazon, where did Facebook come from? Where individuals started in garages, where ideas were born, do not grow with a view that something can't be done and so should not be done. How many times have you heard people say, this can't be done? It's your job to remove those myths and to get things done. Learn and listen, because your whole world is going to be learning and listening. Your success is going to be your humility. In many ways, we have been critical of and saddened by what has or has not happened in our country. To a great extent, this has been a function of we can't do this, or it can't be done, or vested interest saying it shouldn't be done. Ethical practices being thrown to the wind and subjective issues being brought to the table. You, in the years ahead, are going to be leaders of this country and shaping the destiny of this country. Do not grow with a view that something can't be done and so should not be done. Let me just take a minute and you look at the world around you. Are the great successes the large companies of this world? And there are many, and many successful companies. Or are they the companies that took chances, where individuals started in garages, where ideas were born? Where did Microsoft, where did Apple, where did Amazon, where did Google, where did Facebook come from? They came from ideas that people felt something could be done and that they could make a difference. So as you go out into this world, I would hope that you, would look at being ethical and holding the value systems which you want this country to have. If you think you cannot make a difference, I'd say you very well can make a difference if you so desire. That you are humble as you look forward. If you speak or sit next to a Nobel laureate, he never tells you that he won a Nobel Prize. Other people tell you. So let humility be your best defense. And I would say that you always need to take a view that you have had the privilege of a good education. You need to give back to society some of the learning you have done to do something for your country and for society. And you shouldn't merely consider yourself successful based on the prosperity you gain for yourself, but you should go home at night feeling satisfied if you have made a difference. That difference is something each one of us can make. We'll have failures and we've had frustrations, but it's a continued commitment that we have to the world around us, to ourselves and to the people of India.
Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of Mahathir Training College and Higher Education Council, I take this opportunity to address the gathering now. A warm welcome to everyone who have assembled for the international seminar on nurturing quality consciousness in teaching, research, and extension, which has been conducted during 29, 30, 31st of May 2023. We have all assembled here for the concluding section of the seminar. And now, let us start the section with invocation of God.
ലോകം മുഴുവൻ സുഖം പകരാനായി സ്നേഹദീപമേ മിഴി തുറക്കൂ. ലോകം മുഴുവൻ സുഖം പകരാനായി സ്നേഹദീപമേ മിഴി തുറക്കൂ.
May I take this opportunity to invite Professor Dr. Bindu Ma'am for welcome address.
Good afternoon, respected dignitaries, His Excellency, dear participants. Warm welcome to this transcontinental platform where we have been sharing the golden trio concepts of this noblest profession, teaching, research, and extension for the last 3 days. Now, we are on the delight of this academic endeavor, which has really nurtured the young minds. Word of appreciation and sense of gratitude is worthy for the organizing and participating team members. In this occasion, I need to specially mention the efforts of Malangara Syrian Catholic management in raising the humankind by providing richness of knowledge without any discretion. The same is reflected in all its endeavors in the march towards progress of society. Even centuries back, quality consciousness has been the mission of our great visionaries. I bow my head to this fortunate patronage and duly appreciate and extend our greetings to the support rendered by MSc Management for the smooth conduct of this academic exercise. As a part of this afternoon, we are blessed with His Excellency, Right Reverend Dr. Joshua Ignatius, Bishop of Mavelikara Diocese, a great spiritual leader with a charming human face and a sought-after resource person owing to his scholarly distinctiveness. A great academician who touched the glory with his doctoral research in educational management, whose dynamic leadership led many institutions to a prestigious status, including our own and various and also our sister institutions, especially in Mavelikara. On behalf of the organizing team, I extend a warm welcome to you, Your Excellency. Our bursar, Right Reverend Thomas Kayalakil, Monsignor, Major Archdiocese of Trivandrum, is always with us in all our endeavors and real model to the upcoming future generation through his words and deeds. Throughout his career, he has marked his presence, being a great example for living a life of faith, commitment, and a prominent leader who always made it happen. It's all because of your guidance and support. Your flights could lead the light in extra years and also the days to come. I take this opportunity to extend a warm welcome to Reverend Monsignor to this elite gathering. Our principal, Dr. Joji John, is a synonym for positivity and a man of passion for his professional values. Without any hesitation, we can admit that he is inspiring young minds in society for optimistic living. It is because of his determination this gathering is made possible. On behalf of organizing committee, I extend you, sir, a warm welcome. We are fortunate to have a great academician to our midst, whose guidance, directions, and support is always leading our path to excellence. It is none other than Professor Dr. V. Raghu, former Controller and Dean of Rajiv Gandhi National Institute of Youth Empowerment, Chennai, and Director of Adult Education, University of Kerala, is really an icon in empowering young Theophylites. We are really blessed to have you here, dear Professor. I extend a warm welcome to you on behalf of the organizing committee. Here, we have a gem of person among us whose boldness and brilliance is always reflected in her words and actions. Our dear Professor, Dr. Maya S., who is parting her energy to be the synergy of this August gathering. Her dynamism has fueled the whole organization of this program from the day on which the program is initiated. On behalf of organizing committee, I extend a warm welcome to you, dear Maya ma'am, to this elite gathering. Our faculty members, both teaching and administration, is immensely contributing to this venture through their scholarly and technical support. I take this opportunity to extend a warm welcome to all. Dear participants, dignitaries, research scholars, our own students, you were with us in all our efforts from the day on which it is rolled on. Thank you for being with us, and together we can reach the heights. I take this opportunity to extend a warm welcome to one and all gathered here. Once again, hearty welcome. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bindu ma'am. Now I will take this opportunity to invite Professor Dr. Joju John, current principal in charge of Matthew Place Training College, for introduction.
Most distinguished guest of honor, the blessing of the day, Your Excellency Joshua Ignatius Pidave, and all esteemed delegates. I don't want to waste time. Actually, these things are made possible just because of the grace of God. All human endeavors, all human efforts would reach its completion and perfection through the grace of God Almighty. And it's time for us to thank God for having given 3 beautiful days of deliberation, eye-opening addresses, and enlightening experiences. And as we reach the culmination of the 3-day international conference, we have got none other than Bishop Joshua Ignatius, the most loved bishop of Kerala, a bishop with wings reaching out to all people when they are in need of consolation and when they are in joy, when they are in painful situation, in sick bed. Joshua Ignatius Pidava is with us to console us, to encourage us, to boost our spirits. An epitome of positivity and goodness, As the principal in charge, I am really obliged to Your Excellency for having come to Multiplex Training College personally and addressing all the dignitaries today. Dear Pidave, thank you very much from the bottom of our hearts. Now, dear friends, we were pondering on excellence. So where should it begin from? Mahatma Gandhi rightly pointed out, be the change that you want to see in the society. Let us take back this point home. The change has to begin with me. If not me, then who? That should be the slogan of the day. I would like all the participants to closely listen to the deliberations today, especially the farewell address by our dearest Joshua Ignatius Pidava. I would like to wish all of you beautiful eye-opening times. Thank you from my side.
Now, may I take this opportunity to welcome, to invite His Excellency, Most Reverend Dr. Joshua Mark Pidava for the inaugural address.
Good afternoon, dear friends, dignitaries, and participants of this international webinar. It gives me great pleasure and privilege that Marthafellows Training College has taken initiative to organize an international conference in collaboration with the Kerala State Higher Education Council. My joy is doubled since the topic you have selected is nurturing quality consciousness in teaching, extension, and research. You know, quality has no substitute. People seek quality everywhere. People flock into those institutions that excel. Indian Institute of Medical Sciences, Indian Institute of Technology, and Indian Institute of Management are examples. These institutions are producing world-class leaders in their respective areas. People are fed up with the mediocrity. We cannot afford to be mediocre. Teachers, being social engineers and torch bearers, have a great role to play. Excellence, coupled with commitment, can make you great, and you can make the nation great. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam of revered memory used to visit his teachers even when he was president. Do you know why? His teachers were the best, a constant source of inspiration to him. Jacques Dollar, in his UN report, Learning the Treasure Within, wants teachers to develop 4 aspects in our children: learning to be, learning to know, learning to do, and learning to live together. We need to be better human beings. People achieved greatness since they focused on being on their value system. We need a passion for knowledge and peak experiences. Secondly, the knowledge that we share should have a practical dimension. Are the students that we are training have social commitment? Thirdly, more than everything, we need to live together. Let us forget the differences. Let us think of points that keep us going, ideas that strengthen our unity. We need original research that solves the problems that we face, true felt problems. Honorable Prime Minister asks every student, teacher to teach 10 neo-literates. Such meaningful extension works are needed. I would like to wish all the delegates years of greater commitment and hard work. Let us make our nation great. Let us make our students committed to excellence. I would like to congratulate Professor Joju John, the principal of Marthaphilus Training College, and Dr. Bindu, who welcomed me, and all the other participants of this webinar. I congratulate all those who have toiled to make this webinar a great experience. Don't forget to bring out an outstanding proceeding with ISBN. All the best. May God bless you in abundance.
Thank you, Father. Thank you for the great inaugural address and great words of inspiration. Now, may I invite Most Reverend Monsignor Thomas Hayale Kalashan for the blessing speech. It seems our Father is not present as of now. So may I invite Professor Dr. Maya ma'am for the report of the seminar.
Good afternoon, one and all. What makes a great collaboration? One view is that a collaboration is as great as the individuals who collaborate within it. Another is that collaboration is as great as the vision that drives it. Both vision and individuals are significant. But as His Excellency mentioned, a great vision drives individuals to collaborate meaningfully. Respected chief guest of the program, His Excellency Right Reverend Joshua Mar Ignatius Pidave, dignitaries, professors, scholars, and dear friends. We have come to the end of this 3-day webinar, and we are on the process of winding up the program after a long, hectic sessions and paper presentations. Now let me present an overview of the 3-day seminar on nurturing quality consciousness in teaching, learning, research, and extension. Started on 29 May 2023. The inaugural meeting started at 9:45 a.m. with a prayer by Mrs. Kirti Gopi, followed by welcome address by Dr. Maya S., convener of the seminar, followed by introductory talk by Dr. Joju John, principal in charge of the college. His Excellency Right Reverend Matthews Mar Polycarpus inaugurated the seminar, and he addressed quality education and sustainability in teaching learning activities. Special address was given by Dr. Justin Josephus, Professor and Head Department of Physics, National Institute of Technology, Trichy, Tamil Nadu. Then, preface to the seminar theme was given by Dr. V. Rekhu, and he highlighted the parameters of quality education and research and concerned about the scarcity of man-material resources in quality enhancement. Next, Dr. N. Johnson delivered the keynote address of the program, in which he clearly presented quality elements and strategies of teaching, learning, research, and extension. He concluded the presentation with a remark on creating a supportive environment to enhance quality in all dimensions. Let me mention those dimensions, such as open communication, respect and inclusion, collaboration and teamwork, professional development opportunities, adequate resources and support, recognition and appreciation, work-life balance, and continuous feedback and evaluation. Dr. Bindu B proposed vote of thanks of the inaugural ceremony had an end by 11:30 p.m. The first theme presentation was done by Dr. Christopher Dumas, Director, Global Energy Parliament Research Center, Minister for Science and Technology, France. He highlighted the aim of education for total consciousness to develop a society of humane human beings. And as the learner realizes that he or she is the inseparable part of the whole universe around him and has no independent existence of his own. That is actually the Vedic thought of Indian origin. Then we had the theme paper by P.T. Baby, Professor of Law, Adelaide Law School, the University of Adelaide, Australia, on innovative management of research. The session had ended by 4:30 p.m. The last theme paper of the day was on education research in an age of chat robots based on artificial intelligence by Dr. K.S. Sarjan, Faculty of Education, NSS Training College, Ottapalam, Kerala, at 8 p.m. Dr. Sarjan explained the use of artificial intelligence in research and precautions to be taken while using artificial intelligence in teaching and learning. He demonstrated ChatGPT, task-specific GPT that was fine-tuned to target conversational usage. Then the day two started with a presentation by Dr. Jojo John on professional ethics of teachers. At 10 a.m., the theme was on research ethics for quality enhancement by Dr. T.V. Bindu, faculty in Department of Education, University of Kerala. She explained misconduct in research such as fabrication, falsification, and plagiarism, and how to avoid it. And the session was really useful for all of us. Then we had panel discussion on ChatGPT, AI and Education Forward at 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Dr. Pargat Singh Garcha, College of Education, Gursar, Sudhar, Punjab. Dr. Tyagu Surya, Assistant Professor, Department of Education, Central University, Kerala. Mr. Anisham Das, Assistant Professor of Journalism, Government College, Calcutta, and Dr. R. Justin Josephus, a Professor and Head, Department of Physics, National Institute of Technology, Tamil Nadu, served as the panel members. The discussion was on different dimensions of AI, its challenges, suggestions while implementing artificial intelligence in our education system. And the discussion was very relevant, really informative, and useful. Now, on the third day of the seminar, that's today morning, the session started at 8:45 a.m. by the presentation of Dr. Carolina Lopez C. And she explained quality enhancement strategies prevailing in University of Mexico in the areas of teaching and research. And she initiated the panel discussion on excellence in higher education. And she is from the University of Mexico. The following panel, next we had the panel presentation, panel discussion. The following panel members presented their views on excellence in higher education. Dr. Benedict presented inclusive education system in which X, Y, and Z generation and the challenges we are addressing to enhance quality of higher education. Dr. V. Reku explained the concerns of over politics in higher education management, accreditation, ranking framework prevailing in our Indian system, which may weaken the quality of higher education system. Dr. Rajeshwari, retired principal, Government College of Teacher Education, presented the current teacher education program for nation building, pros and cons, and the challenges to be faced in order to improve the quality of our nation building program. Dr. Isaac Paul, Associate Professor, Government Training College, presented the need to highlight the creation of an improved research culture. And he suggested the significance of interdisciplinary research and the need to develop a center for it. Dr. Bindu R.L., Professor, Department of Education, University of Kerala, highlighted the need for quality of research output, which can be useful for the present society, and she concluded the panel discussion. Above all, we have provided opportunity to present papers for more than 150 members in this seminar under different themes, and we arranged competition sessions also. I would take this opportunity to thank all faculty members of Market Energy to make this event successful. I express our gratitude to Dr. Joju John, principal in charge, who led and actively involved in coordination, and also in all key events he had participated in order to make this program very, very dynamic. We express our gratitude to our patron, his Beatitude more and more Basilius Cardinal Clemis Catholicos, and co-patron, and our Barsa, to provide all support and blessings to make this event a grand success. Thank you all for attending this webinar on nurturing quality consciousness in teaching, learning, and research. I hope you found the deliberations were informative and helpful. Now, a few questions. What are the key takeaways after you leave the seminar? What are the key takeaways after you leave the seminar? Are we systematic in terms of quality assurance? Are we structured the institutional activities goal-oriented in ensuring quality? Are we providing continuous attention on quality? Are we providing adequate follow-up procedures? Are we linked feedback to action? I would like to conclude by saying that education is the key to a better future, the foundation on which we build our lives and our careers, and is the tool that we use to make a difference in the world. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Ma'am, for that concise and precise report as well as inspirational words. Now, I will take the opportunity to invite Ms. Megha Ma'am for the result declaration.
Thank you, Rajesh sir. I'll share my screen. Is the screen visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone, respected dignitaries, participants, and dear students. We have now reached the conclusion of the international conference organized by Martyrs Training College in association with Kerala State Higher Education Council. Before announcing the Best Paper Awards, allow me to express my gratitude and acknowledge the individuals who contributed to the success of this competition. Firstly, I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to Dr. Joju John, Principal in charge of Martyrs Training College, for entrusting me with the responsibility of overseeing the competition session. His timely guidance and unwavering support greatly facilitated the smooth functioning of the competition. Additionally, I am grateful to Dr. Deepthi Elizabeth Matthew whose unwavering support acted as a pillar throughout this endeavor. Her guidance and assistance were invaluable in sorting out the papers and presenting them in a more refined manner. Martha Training College extends sincere gratitude to the esteemed panel of judges who graciously spared their valuable time despite their busy schedules. We are fortunate to have 9 eminent professors from various colleges across Kerala serving on our judging panel. Once again, I express our sincere appreciation for the support and valuable suggestions. I would also like to extend my gratitude to my dear students, Nandana, Kirti, Arya, Shafina, Devika, Radhika, Jeena, and Anandu for their outstanding coordination during the competition sessions. Without their support, it would not have been possible to conduct the sessions in such a systematic manner. I offer my sincere thanks to Dr. Nancy A.S. for providing technical support and Dr. Bindu B. for assembling a distinguished panel of judges. Moreover, I express my gratitude to Dr. Maya S. for the continuous support and to all the teachers who work tirelessly day and night to ensure the success of this event. And finally, a special thanks to all the participants as our success relies on your contributions. Without your support, none of this would have been possible. Once again, thank you all. Now, we move on to the highly anticipated moment of announcing the awards. We conducted the competition under 4 categories: research scholars, teachers, B.Ed graduates, and M.Ed graduates. First, I'm going to announce the category Research Scholars. The Best Paper Award goes to Anjali Ramachandran, Research Scholar, Department of Education, St. Thomas College of Teacher Education, Pala. Congratulations, Anjali. Next category is for teachers. The Best Paper Award goes to Harsha Mohsin NM, Assistant Professor, National College for Teacher Education, Perumbavoor, Kochi. And our next category is for the B.Ed or UG students, and the award goes to Sri Lakshmi Sudhakaran of St. Joseph College of Teacher Education for Women, Ernakulam. And the final category is M.Ed or postgraduate students, and the winner is Anuja Susan John of Martha Training College, Nalanjara. Congratulations once again to all the winners. Thank you. Over to you, Rajesh sir.
Thank you, madam. Thank you for that concise report for the day. Now, may I invite feedback for the section that was being conducted so far for the 3 days. Mr. Jason Simon, are you there, sir? Mr. Jason Simon?
ജെയ്സൺ ജെ അറക്കലാണോ?
We invite you.
Jason sir, please. Jason sir, Jason Arakal sir.
ജെയ്സൺ അറക്കലാണല്ലോ. ഹലോ ഹലോ ഹലോ.
Yes sir. Yes sir. Yes sir.
സംസാരിക്കാനാണോ വിളിക്കുന്നത്? ഹലോ ഹലോ.
Feedback sir. മലയാളത്തിൽ ഇംഗ്ലീഷിൽ ആവാം.
Good afternoon to all dear students, other participants, respected delegates and organizers of international seminar organized by IQSLO, Theophilus Training College, Thiruvananthapuram, and Kerala Higher Education Council. As good classes and presentations are followed with the topics in research, innovation, extension, quality enhancement, and excellence in the light of NEP 2020. On first day, 29th itself, educational research in the age of chat robots based on artificial intelligence by Dr. K.S. Sajan, given innovative ideas about the topic. Dr. George Sir, principal in charge of Theophilus College, given classes on excellence in lifestyle and teaching learning process. With a good video presentation, according to Joju sir, we have to try for excellence in every aspect, every areas, in teaching learning process. On 30th, second day of seminar, innovations in university education in Mexico. They have applied in Mexico by Professor Carolina Lopez C. is with very important, impressive and informative ideas. After that, on the same day itself, research ethics for quality enhancement by Dr. T.V. Bindu. She simply explains the ethical principles in research along with the FFP, falsification, fabrication, and plagiarism. After that, panel discussion follows, which is very much inspiring and informative. On 31st morning, third day of international seminar, Professor Carolina Lopez of Mexico University talked on nurturing quality consciousness in teaching, extension, and research. She explained with the support of PowerPoints, innovations in research, interdisciplinary or multidisciplinary approaches, enhancing research infrastructure and funding and faculty development. Professor Benedict, retired principal, sir, talks about XY generation gaps in classroom teaching, along with research and development and continuous professional development. Professor Raghu sir talks about politicizing campus, quality and excellence of teaching learning process. We have to prefer quality rather than quantity. They said about the continuous updating and the application of peak-ended approach. We have to creatively integrate content, pedagogy, and technology, and the effective use of peak-ended approach. Dr. Isaac sir, who is a multidisciplinary expert with multiple PhD, talked about role of teacher with regard to the society. According to him, multidisciplinary integrated courses are necessary to solve the challenges facing, which is as par with the NEP 2020. We are very much thankful to Patron His Excellency Cardinal Basilius Themis Catholicos of Malangara Catholic Church and all the delegates and organizers, along with the participants of this international seminar, is the need of hour as far as NEP 2020 is concerned, and applying it in every areas of education, especially schooling and higher education. Thank you very much.
So I think others can type the feedback. So you may give your suggestions regarding the future webinars that will be organized by Martha Plus Training College. And you can type the willingness to collaborate with Martha Plus Training College. And we are planning to conduct a 40-hour short-term course, online course on research and statistics. If you are interested, you can mention that also in the chat so that we would be contacting you. And in that 40-hour course, eminent resource persons from different parts of India, exceptional resource persons would be joining us, and they would be giving talks on various aspects of research and statistics. And those are the programs in the anvil. And is there anyone, one or two persons who can give a quick comment, one or two in 1 minute each,
Sir.
please?
George sir. Sir, I am
Please.
Jay Krishna.
Please,
Respected George sir, dear Deepthi teacher, Maya teacher, Bindu teacher, and all other members of the NTTC. First of all, I would like to congratulate for organizing this wonderful international webinar. So I am sure that all the participants will agree with my words that the 3-day international webinar was very beneficial. All the sessions were highly informative, and this webinar threw light on various themes with eminent resourceful persons. I think a lot of research papers were also presented in the webinar, and different strata in the field of education, that is B.Ed students, M.Ed students, research scholars, faculty, dignitaries, eminent persons, academicians were part of this webinar, and a lot of themes were addressed. This is exactly a very successful seminar, and the webinar was well organized, and I couldn't find any drawback throughout the seminar. And the presence of the principal, Dr. Joju sir, is very remarkable. And from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate the organizers, especially the principal and the research scholars, the seminar coordinator, and all the teachers of MTTC to provide this opportunity for listening to various topics. I think almost all the relevant topics were discussed in the last 2 or 3 days. And regarding the theme of the seminar, I would like to say that even though we are talking about quality in higher education or in teacher education, we should concentrate about the evaluation process also. Because how can we rate the quality output on the basis of continuous assessment marks? Now, students are getting full marks even for the teaching practice. So this is the scenario we are facing today. So quality should be assessed on various aspects. So I hope we can make changes in these aspects for the knowledge society, and wishes for conducting such knowledgeful programs ahead. Congratulations. And yesterday I could chair a paper presentation session also. So I am very grateful for the opportunity received for me. Thank you, Deepthi ma'am. Thank you, principal, my teacher, Bindu teacher. Thank you very much.
Thank you everyone for the feedback. And 2 or 3 members, if we may, time permits, few words are invited for feedback from the audience. Anyone else? Few members, 1 or 2 members can come forward.
Thank you, Jaykrishna ma'am, for those words. Well, actually, this program is convened by Dr. Maya and both the professors, Professor Dr. Maya and Professor Dr. Bindu, took the overall care of the whole thing, and the team MTTC with host of research scholars made it possible. And my salute to team MTTC. Thank you.
Yeah, it's feather to the cap of NTTC. I'm a regular participant of all the programs we are organizing.
Special thanks to our technical, the chair, technical coordinator, Dr. Ansi ma'am, for finding 500 participant Google Meet for the webinar. She arranged it and all those things, and all the faculty members. I don't want to name 1 or 2. Everybody put in real effort, and it was the product of a teamwork only. Yagesh sir, we can proceed to vote of thanks.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you everyone for the feedback that has been associated with our seminar. Now, I would like to invite Dr. Deepthi Elizabeth ma'am for the vote of thanks.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
If you want to have more, know more, learn more, contribute more, and be more. Good afternoon, one and all. It gives me immense pleasure to deliver the vote of thanks for this wonderful international seminar to all the dignitaries assembled here. On behalf of Martiopolis Training College, I take this opportunity to propose vote of thanks to those who have directly or indirectly contributed to organize this international webinar. At the outset, I thank our beloved Bishop, His Excellency Joshua Mar Ignatius, who honored this valedictory function with his inspirational thoughts. Thank you, Pidave, from bottom of our hearts. I extend my sincere thanks to our patron, His Beatitude Cardinal more and more Basilius Clemis Catholica Bava, for his spiritual support. I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to our energetic principal in charge, Professor Dr. Joju John, for organizing such a great webinar. Thank you, sir. I would like to thank Professor Rajan Gurukal, Dr. Rajan Verghese, and the Kerala State Higher Education Council crew for associating with Mathiophilus Training College to organize this seminar. I thank our beloved Barsar, Father Thomas Kayalakil, for supporting us with his blessings. I thank Professor Dr. Maya Man, the General Convener of my International Seminar, Rakesh Sharma, Coordinator of the seminar, Dr. Ansi A.S., Technical Organizer, and all the beloved teachers, administrative staff, research scholars, M.Ed and B.Ed students of Mathiophilus Training College. Thank you all. I thank all the experts who enlightened us with your great thoughts through various sessions during these 3 days. Thank you all the respected experts. Next, I thank all the panelists and judges of paper presentations and competition sessions for accepting our invitation and supporting us and making the sessions interactive. I also thank student coordinators, research scholars who have supported us in organizing the paper presentations and competition sessions in a beautiful manner. Last but not the least, our beloved participants from inside Kerala, outside Kerala, and outside India for collaborating with us. Your great presence and paper presentations enriched all of us. I hope all of you had fruitful time during these 3 days. We will definitely collaborate in future ventures too. Looking forward to those beautiful days. Thank you all. Thank you very much.
Hello friends, before playing the national anthem, from the bottom of my heart, on behalf of my teacher, Rakesh sir, Deepthi teacher, Ansi teacher, and the entire Mar Theophilus Training College family, special kudos to the research scholars. I loved the way the research scholars, the team from starting from Sapna, organized these things in such meticulous fashion. No words. I am really thankful to all of you, all the delegates who have joined. Special thanks to BP teacher for conducting the paper presentation session. And Meega teacher for having conducted the competition session in the best possible manner. Special thanks to Sapna for coordinating all the research scholars. I don't want to name the research scholars. Everybody did great job. Some of you are keeping the videos open. The special thanks for that as well. I'm really thrilled. Actually, that's why I am saying these words. I'm really thrilled to have led this program with you as a team. We accomplished it. And special thanks to all the delegates. And we will be expecting your the plagiarism-free final paper by the end of June, so that it would find a place in the proceeding that would be published very soon. Thank you, everyone. Thanks to God Almighty. Thanks to all the delegates, and thanks to Team MTTC and the non-teaching faculty were supporting from the college. Special thanks to them as well. Ansi teacher.
Dominus mea illuminatio.
Thank you, my teacher. Thank you, my teacher. God is our light. Now, answer teacher, please, national anthem.
गणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you, answer teacher. One announcement, the hard copy of the certificate would reach you in a couple of weeks because we have to get it signed by the Higher Education Council. It will reach you in couple of weeks only. Don't be in